I have just over an hour until the Skills Legend Royale thing that will have already happened 2 days ago for you guys, or not have happened. Whatever, one of the two. But that gives me enough time to play another run of Backpack Battles at 99 Diamond, easiest game of my life. No hammer armor. Bag of stones. Do I want that broom with bag of stones? Do I want the broom? No. Crap. No. Crap. Pan. I mean, pan is a weapon. Second stone. I think I have to take either the shell. So we could go for something I never do. Shell totem. Or I could go for the thing that I always do. Longsword. You know what? Stupid. We're in diamond anyways. This is one of the last days before... Oh wait. These can be sped up. This is one of the last days before the update comes out. I would rather try shell totem things. Maybe. Shell totem things. Look. Shell totem thing. To make shell totem thing happen, do I want regen? A little bit. Do I want pan? Not really. Do I want pan? Could sell pan. Stupid. Sell the pan. What I want. No way. Bob just went live. The reason Bob would go live is because Bob is going to play Skill Legends Royale. My phone just buzzed at me. I do think there are healing things to do with the shell totem. I just don't know if I want them at full price. I will... Will I say forget the bag? Forget the bag. We're looking for very specific things, which are shell totem, stones, wooden swords. Start the battle. I don't know how to build around this. Rock hopper. Oh, Bob might be doing custom lobbies. I think that's what the title said. Let's see. Lobbies with Chinese streamers. Okay, then I don't need to do that. And maybe he's not doing the Skill Legends Royale tournament. Ooh, heat. Shell. This is a good shop. Kind of. And stone. If I could get second bag of stones, I don't have a real weapon yet. But I don't have anything that uses stamina yet either. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Then why do I need this? I don't. Why do I need this stone? I don't. Crap. Why do I need this star? I don't. I do need this space. Start the battle. Questionable things are happening. 2 gold. I should be rolling while common items are available, maybe. Because I want wooden swords. I want shells. This is stupid. For anybody wondering, God, my accuracy is going to be crap. And when I miss, they do extra damage. Broom hard counters this. At least spikes don't affect me. Shell totem hard counters them a bit. Yeah. Uniquely unique on sale. Is this what I want? I don't know. Yeah. Okay. Shell totem. Second shell totem. What is the plan? Second shell totem is the plan. How is that a plan? I don't know. Listen, man. That's a problem for future me. Shell totem. Sword. Future me. Alright. The future is now. Bam. We're doing things. Huh. I would like to light this coal. If I would like to light that coal, all I have to do is this. I still have money. What about a shield with shell totem? Not a priority. What is a priority? Rolling. Blame. Pig. This one. This one. Is that stone a priority? I'm gonna say no. But the pig. What if we said forget the regen because it doesn't actually work with heat or with uniquely unique? I do kind of need money, so I like the idea of the pig. The stones are here. They're doing things, kind of. Good job. Stones. Pig. Pig, pig, pig. Pig, pig, pig. So, I would like this pig to be happy. Or the pig to be happy. It would like start of battles. Could the pig be happier? In theory, it can. Happy pig. What about speeding up this sword? Probably not, because we still could have stamina problems. What about this coal? Kind of weird. It is on sale. Do I think I have stamina problem? I could. Uniquely unique does speed things up a lot. Start the battle. I don't want that coal. Start the battle. Maddie. They have luck. They have stones, but they don't have empower like I do. And I get heals. Crap. Crap. All right. Huh. What are my thoughts on this? I want the hammer, it's a unique. I want the Chester, it's a unique. Do I want to speed up the Chester? So the nice thing about speeding up the Chester is it should be printing either heat or empower, either of which is pretty good. The not so nice thing about Chester, it does take up a lot of space. The nice thing about Chester, it doesn't use any stamina. The forging hammer works really well with empower. Maybe I should be speeding up the forging hammer. Why do I have this? The question. What about speeding up the forging hammer? Nah, I think it'll be good all on its own. Look at that. I can speed it up with this, maybe. Pigs. Do I need pigs? Possibly. This one. Do I want this? Yes. I think so. 3 shell totem. It's the perfect plan. So, last time, I felt like I knew what I was doing, and I still died with egg. This time, I have no idea what I'm doing. But, we have uniquely unique. And Chester. Chester. 30% chance of a trade offer. And the trade offers have 1 extra gold, I think. Value. Pretty sure. Spikes without a spike amulet, and I still lost. Oh no. I'm not taking you. It's too much gold, it's too much space, it's too much stamina, it doesn't work with what I'm currently doing. Would I trade this for a banana? I don't know. I mean, I did. I don't really think it was a good deal, but it was a deal. Sometimes you just have to make the deal. Deal or no deal? Deal. How do I feel about things? about moving this. So there's a speed bag here. Speed bag in Battle Rage. I should probably have Chester in it. Should I? I don't know. Because I'm not going to have stamina. I don't know if I should really have that wooden sword. Oh. Pineapple on sale. Does that interest me? Not too much. Could put the wooden sword in. Wooden sword feels like a mistake. Then why do I have it? Could get Box of Riches. Huh. Start the battle. We have the wooden sword in case I get to go triple shell totem, which is totally a real thing. Knife to meet you is way too strong. Kind of. Holy shell totem! We got up to 23 heat. Cheese is here. I don't know if I need another bag of stones. What if I do, though? I could get a torch. I could light the torch. Is a torch a real thing? I don't know. How much does torch sell for? Trade the item. Torch sells for 3. Buy this. Was that smart? No, that wasn't smart. This sells for 2. This sells for 3. There's another one of these. I do want the cheese very much. Wait, what if it's speed up cheese? It's so stupid. I think that's actually correct. Huh. Do I actually believe that that is correct? I don't know. That's what I'm going to tell myself. I believe that that is maybe correct. Possibly. Oh, this one's worth a lot of value. 29. 1. 29. Eat. Eat. Start the battle. Roll. What would I be rolling? Start the battle. We already need to buy uniques. I need space. I don't just want to roll to roll. Crap. Crap, crap, crap. Garlic wall. So what? They have a bunch of armor and they do some poison stuff. They don't have enough mana for that staff. There goes their mana. Crap. Battle Rage. Look at all the heat that I'm getting to do nothing. Look at all the empower that I'm getting to do nothing. Just you wait until I find hardwood, assuming I live that long. What about mana orb? What about? Why am I speeding up cheese? Why do I do the things that I do? Cheese! Ideally, I would stagger this cheese so that I get more value. Ideally, I would stagger this pig so that I get more value. Could stagger the pig at least, maybe. Oh, ideally I would be touching this to this. That is actually a thing that I would like. Alright, if I move this... Wonder if I should be speeding up this forging hammer. Huh. Weird. The answer might be yes. Oh, to speed up the forging hammer, though, I would want what? Figure this out. I would want it to go like this. I want this to have good value. Give it good value. $18. That's not very good value so far. Let's think this through a little bit more. I want to speed up the cheese is good value. The pig. The star. Star gets to go here. There is a rainbow there. What are my thoughts on the rainbow? Taste the rainbow. I'm gonna take it, partly because it's a unique, partly because, I don't know, it's kind of fun. Chili. Chili is another food. Blueberry is yet another food. We're naming all of the foods. Chili's on sale. And it's a food. And it makes me happy. What about this one? For crits, I would have to get rid of the stones, I think. And I don't get my empower right away. And it's really expensive. I'm gonna say no. Stamina bag. For what? I don't have the luck for this. Could trade a pig for a stamina bag. Pig for a stamina bag. That seems like a pretty good deal. Is it? I don't know. Bam. Thank you. Now I don't have to buy this one. What about a hungry blade? What about it? It's full price. Don't want it. Start the battle. Is this my last heart? I feel like it is. H610307H. No, don't do this to me. Why couldn't I have caught them after they made crossblades? Look at all the heat I have. Maybe I should be trying to print empower, but that would be tough. We did it. This thing's damage is not much. I don't have enough healing to actually make empower, which makes this weapon kind of crappy. That was them honking. Okay. I haven't even thought this through at all. Shaman mask. Wait, what about brass knuckles? Brass knuckles is a weird one. So what's good about brass knuckles? It can stun. That's basically it. What about the wolf? I don't have any pets. What about this one? Oh, during battle rage, heal a ton, gain a ton of mana. What about the shaman mask? I don't have gems. I think it has to be brass knuckles. Huh. Okay. Has to be? I do. Right. Do I have thoughts on that? What about dragon egg? Dragon egg's kind of a real thing. I just have to survive for a long time, which is difficult. Hmm. 22. Dragon egg is kind of a real thing. To actually make dragon egg a real thing, these two don't have to be where they are. Huh. They kind of do. These ones. So what I really want is what? I really want a square, 4 spaces. So we freed up 4 spaces for the dragon. Is the oh right, customer card's actually good, kind of. Is it? I mean, it does speed up my brass knuckle. Yeah, it's pretty good. Customer card speeds up brass knuckles by 10%? No, yeah, 10%. This one speeds up everything by 8%. Very expensive. But that's kind of good for this, that it's very expensive. God, I'd like to put the flame thing right here. And this becomes a weapon eventually, and it doesn't use stamina, which is kind of nice. And this is a mess of a build. It's not a real build. Could I move this over here? I could. The reason for doing that would be to speed this up 1% faster. So right now you're 32, 36. I like it. It does slow down the banana and it slows down the chili though. Does that bother me? A little bit. Oh well. Start the battle. What about Wonky Snowman? Because there are lots of things that gain max HP, I do think those snowballs have a lot of value. They're also very expensive. Okay, Brass Knuckles, I believe in you, kind of. Look at all these stuns we're getting. What am I doing with... We just lost. Video time, 21 minutes. We have time... Oh no, I still have another life. Huh. I think I'm in danger. Lightsabers there. I'm in danger. Second cheese. Oh no, food amulet. I'm in danger. This one? Trade a cheese for a second dragon egg. Oh no, we just got the food amulet. We could go 3 dragon eggs. Nobody expects 3 dragon eggs. Cheese for a dragon egg. Cheese for a dragon egg. It's difficult to fit, and I just got the food amulet, so I'm going to say no. But I am tempted by it. Why do I still have these two? They're not even doing anything. They heal and they use stamina. Nothing else uses stamina. Fine. Ah, the stamina bag doesn't really make sense. What about fanfare? Huh. Fanfare. If I was using the mana, would really make sense. Okay, these 2 heat. For what? Don't know. Start the battle. Next turn, the dragon hatches. It's gonna be amazing. We caught them before they made their carrot goobert or their whatever, thorn bloom. So we caught them at a really good time. They have a lot of spikes. But no amulet. No spike amulet. Okay. None of these. With a bunch of heat. Could be enchanted weapon. I don't know how enchanted weapon works. It could actually just be this. Max health. Weapons deal... my weapons don't do much damage is the problem. I think it's got to be enchanted, and we just hope that the double stuns are a real thing. Oh no. Carrot. Why is carrot interesting? Because we are trying to do empower things. God, that flame falls slowly. What about that shell? If I have enough heat, the shell does start to matter. I don't think I have enough heat. But if I did... I don't. But if I did... Still don't. Alright. Game plan. This one? This one needs to be sped up. Cool. I did get a whole nother weapon. We have 3 foods. I have a bunch of uniques. This unique. I have... Oh, this is another unique. Right, I knew that. Okay. I would like for things to make sense. This one. You would trade a stone for a pig. A little bit tempting. This one is a little bit tempting. With enough heat, Shell totems could go crazy, is what I'm going to keep telling myself. This one actually can go crazy. Okay. This one is on sale. We need a bag. That was not the bag that I needed, but it's a bag. Okay. What I need now is to get this one to move such that this lamp can go onto this dragon, I think. Could go onto this, 2.5 versus 2.1, but this thing is being super sped up. Okay. I don't actually need this banana that much. But I have the food amulet. And it does heal. Oh. Alright. Trying to think how to get this shell in here. But I don't know if that shell's all that important. Should I be speeding up this dragon? Probably. Should I switch the dragon and the hammer? Probably not, but I do kind of want this bag. So, right now, there's a question in my mind of should I just put 3 heat in place of this banana? I don't know the answer. I'm going to say no, but I kind of want to. Okay. Difficult decisions for me. This one. Why is that one good? I don't know, because it does things. I would have to get rid of both totems. Totems sell for a good amount of money, 6 money. I could get rid of the bag of stones, I could get rid of the stones, I could get rid of the totems, I could switch to rapier, we would have dragon, knuckles, rapier, forging hammer. What am I hoping for with this? Nobody knows. Do I want it? I don't know. This one. Food amulet for a horn. Cards. Cards give me luck. Luck gives me accuracy. This gains accuracy pretty quick. Could get the chonk for the stuns, but chonk takes up space. It's just hard to get, kind of. Could go for golem, but not really. Shell. Oh, I could be using this speed bag to speed up the dragon. Now we're good. Start the battle. 1 heart. Round 10. Oh no. Echoing battle cry. Frozen flame. Luckily, they could just hit flames with their echoing battle cry. They don't have armor amulets. They do have knife to meet you. I'm dead. Dead. 28 minutes. 6:23. Technically, if I go quick, we can do one more. Let's do one more. Pyro. We are going quick. Ooh. Pan is here with an early chili and a banana. So, I think I'm trying to do golden pan mostly because of the early chili. Which tells me what? That I do not want this broom. It was on sale. Don't want it. I do want chili to be sped up. Ooh, or banana to be sped up. Probably banana, actually. What about a pig? Nope. What about a blueberry? Yep. Have I learned my lesson about golden pan yet? Nope. What is the lesson to learn? Don't ever golden pan ever. It's not a real thing. Except when it is, and then it's amazing. So we need cheese. We need lots of things. All I had to know that. Okay, speed things up. We lost the first one. Rainbow badge is not what I want. Second banana is not really what I want, but with heat, I mean, it's kind of almost a thing that I want. Chili can get sped up now. Blueberry is weird. That is not actually touching the pan. Okay? Figure that out. Better. Ooh. On sale box of riches. On sale box of riches. Nope. This one. Banana. I don't need a third banana. With enough heat, in theory, I could, but not really. Not with a single weapon. Single weapon that does 4.9 damage per second. They attack slow. I think we're good. I am wrong. They had a lot of healing. I am not wrong. They had a lot of blind and a lot of healing. Knife to meet you. Girl power. Ah, oh, knife to meet you. Girl power. Just stats. Piggy bank. You know what? Piggy bank is the most fun of all of these options. I'm going to go piggy bank, even though I don't have any pigs. Which gives me 5% chance to crit, but only if I put it near that. Crap, I need that amulet. I am tempted to sell that piggy bank that I just bought. Crap. Mistakes have been made. Start the battle. You're not even giving the crit chance. They also took piggy bank, but they are gaining the crit chance and they could smash their pig. Getting blinded a lot. Hey, it's a pig. Bam. Pig. I need you to do good things. So. Pig. Crap. I need that. Second pan. Not real. I would like to use this flame bag better. Too bad. There's probably a way to do it. I don't want to figure it out. Start the battle. We want food amulet, food amulet, food amulet, and then cheese on sale. Cheese is a legendary. With heat. Cheese is amazing. That was a lot of spikes. Okay. This is fine. I do need a bag. That is a bag. The bag helps, but it's not enough. It does help. Okay. Things that I need now. So one flame is worth how much heat? I don't know, a bunch of heat. One flame is worth. How much heat are you worth? 5 max HP. On this thing. Ideally, I would be trying for the 5% crit. Forget that. Blueberry. Blueberry's my friend. Is Blueberry really my friend? We're gonna find out. This one is not my friend. Do I care more about 5% crit chance? Probably. Because I don't really care about speeding up the blueberries much. Roll. Start the battle. I am at full stars, which is helpful. So the damage, 6.5 per second. 6.1 per second. They don't really have the mana to feed it. They do. They have 2 blueberries. And they're keeping a pan, but somehow they have enough. Moment of truth. God, I hate you. Why am I doing this build? Pineapple's too expensive. And it's a legendary that could have been my potion. Why am I doing this build? Okay, I need you to explode into something amazing. One of you needs to explode. Both of you need to explode. Crap. Okay. Start the battle. Legendary. Quit showing me legendaries that are not stamina potion. Chiba DX. Speed it up. Crap, they already have that? How do they already... Snowball plus Hungry Blade? I have 1 heart left. They had a Shelly. Okay, game plan. I need the mana orb. What else is the game plan? I don't actually need the mana orb yet. I need the mana orb later. 1 heart. 1 heart. Legendary chance, 15%. Blueberry, I do need. Need it? I do. Problems with this setup. There are many problems. The mana orb doesn't actually contribute right now, but it's a necessary piece of the puzzle eventually. No, stop. Stop. 1. That's not right. Mana orb. The idea with the mana orb is to get the blueberries mana. So I don't need to keep generating mana so much. Still watching. Thank you, YouTube. I don't know. Reserve this. What are the chances that I'm dead? Very high. Chances that I'm dead. They don't have a weapon. They have no rush, please. They have armor. They have healing. They don't... I mean, they do have a weapon. This weapon. Crap, they're gonna kill me with a snow stick. Because they're gaining in power. They are. Food amulet, so this is going kind of quick. Look at all the frost on both of us. 2 beers. Isn't that a real person? That's somebody in the backpack. I remember their name from Reddit, I think. They've done a bunch of Backpack Battles content, I believe. Or it's a fan of theirs. Defeat? Not a good day for Backpack. But the good news is, the next time I come back to this game, today should be the 12th. Tomorrow... Oh, it'll probably be out at like midnight, though. Whenever the release comes out, I'm going to try and play and get things uploaded kind of quickly. We want new characters. New characters. New things. Isn't there more info on this? Huh. I don't want to watch the trailer. The Adventurer, the Mage, is a bit more complex than previous classes with a focus on interesting patterns and buff management. I saw a chessboard somewhere. If you feel like even more puzzling, you can choose the puzzle box to place Tetra. Why are they using weird names? Because Tetris is copyright? Maybe. Tetramino shaped bags. They have a ton of cool magey stuff like wands, spell scrolls, spell books. But you best discover them for yourself. Adventure is themed around variety and variance. That feels redundant. Cool. Her main loadout, the Bag of Giving, works a bit like a combination of Rainbow Badge and Present. It lets you access other classes' items and generate them randomly. It's pretty wild, and we hope that you will love it as much as we do. There is, of course, a more tame alternative with the other loadout, which focuses more on tying neutral items together with twine. Full set of items, 5 subclasses, class-specific skills, nice set of class items, quality of life improvements, ooh, cool, and polish. We'll see you soon. They've hit 1 million copies sold. That's so awesome. Congrats to them. Still hard to comprehend. So many of you are playing our game. Somewhere, there were like pictures of things. Oh well. If I click this, does it give more? No. It's okay. We will see, hopefully tomorrow or the next day, is the game plan. 1.0 release. But for now, that is going to do it for this episode. Thanks for watching. Have a good one.